Welcome back, students. Today's in this session we will see second unit, that is partial differential equations. So second unit name is partial differential equations. In that the topics are introduction, formation of partial differential equations by elimination of arbitrary constants and elimination of arbitrary functions, solutions of first order differential equations using Lagrange's method. These are the topics which are related to partial differential equations. Now, the definition for partial differential equations, the definition is equations which involves the partial derivatives is called as partial differential equations. Therefore, they must involve at least two independent variables and one dependent variable. Here, we can see the examples. That is, for first equation, the z is a dependent variable and xy's are two independent variables. That means equation having only one dependent variable and two independent variables. So that the equation 1 is known as partial differential equation. Here the partial derivatives are dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y. Those are known as first order partial derivatives. In third example, that is 3, dou square u upon dou x dou y is dou u upon dou z whole cube. Here u is a single dependent variable and the independent variables are x, y, z. Suppose the equation having one dependent variable and at least two or more independent variables are there, then such type of DEs are called as a partial differential equation. So that the equation 3 is also a partial DE. Similarly, z is a dependent variable and xy's are two independent variables in equation 2. Here, u is a dependent variable, one dependent variable and more than two independent variables, that is x, y, z are three independent variables. So that the equation 4 is also a partial differential equation. So these are the examples for partial differential equations. So what is the definition of partial differential equation? An equation which involves the partial derivatives is called as a partial differential equation, and therefore the must equation which involves one dependent variable and more than two independent variables. Such type of DEs are called as partial DEs. Now, what is the order and what is the degree? So here we have to define the order and degree for the partial DEs. For this, the order of the differential equation is the same as that of the order of the highest derivative in the equation. And the degree of the differential equation is the degree of the highest order derivative occurring in the equation. For example, if we see the example 1, here the equation which involves only first order derivatives and the equation having the first order derivative is the highest order derivative. So order is 1. And whose degree? So whose degree is, suppose dou z by dou x whole power 1. Dou z by dou y whole power 1. So degree is 1. So equation having order 1 and degree 1. Highest order derivative is first order derivative. So order is 1. And degree whole power 1. So degree is 1. Suppose if we take second equation, so here it is known as a second order partial differential equation. So it is a second order partial differential equation because the highest order derivative is the second order derivative and whose power, that is a dou square z by dou x square whole power 1. So these second order partial derivatives are having degree as 1. So the degree of equation is 1. So it is a second example is a second order partial differential equation with first degree. Notation. Whenever we consider the case of two independent variables, we shall usually take them to be x and y. Here x and y are treated as two independent variables and z is a dependent variable which depends upon x and y. So z is called as dependent variables. Then we have a notation for partial derivatives, that is dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y, which are denote with p and q respectively. P is dou z by dou x and Q is dou z by dou y respectively. So these are the first order partial derivatives. The first order partial derivatives are P is dou z by dou x and Q is dou z by dou y. And the second order partial derivatives are denoted with RST. R is dou square z by dou x square. S is dou square z by dou x dou y. And T is dou square z by dou y square. So PQs are first order partial derivatives and RST are second order partial derivatives. Don't forget the denotation or notation of first order and second order partial derivatives. PQs are first order partial derivatives and those are P is dou z by dou x, Q is dou z by dou y, and the second order partial derivatives are RST, that is R is dou square z by dou x square, S is dou square z by dou x dou y, and T is dou square z by dou y square. Formation of partial differential equation, elimination of arbitrary constants. Now we have to form the partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary constants from the given equation. Suppose the given equation is f of x, y, z, ab equal to 0, where z is a dependent variable and x, y are two independent variables. So here to get the differential equation of first order, just we have to differentiate with respect to x and with respect to y to the equation 1. And using these more two equations, that means from given equation and these two equations, we will have three equations. Using three equations, we can eliminate the arbitrary constants a, b's easily. So we know that to eliminate the two arbitrary constants, we need at least three equations. Therefore, partially differentiating equation 1 with respect to x and with respect to y, we get two more equations. From these equations, we can eliminate the two arbitrary constants a, b's. So differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to x and y. So we will obtain these two equations. So here the derivative is obtained by using the chain rule, that is f is differentiated with respect to x. So here we have to give the preference for z because z is a dependent variable. So we have to differentiate z with respect to x whose derivative is given by dou z by dou x. But what is the dou z by dou x? Notation, with notation we will have p is the dou z by dou x. And similarly differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to y, but dou z by dou y is q. Don't forget the notation for partial derivatives, p dou z by dou x and q is dou z by dou y. So here the derivative is obtained by using chain rule and total derivative. So by means the equation 1, 2, 3 contains two constants a and b which can be easily eliminated. So these results the partial differential equation of first order in the form f of x, y, z, pq equal to 0. Clearly the last obtained equation is free from ab's. That means which does not contains any ab's. And ab's are here becomes P and Q. What is a PQ? And PQs are first order partial derivatives. P is dou z by dou x and Q is dou z by dou y. Problems? Form the partial differential equation by eliminating AB from z equal to ax plus by plus a square plus b square. So clearly z is a dependent variable and xy's are two independent variables and ab's are here the two arbitrary constants. Now first we have to form the partial DE. For this we have to differentiate partially with respect to x and with respect to y respectively. So differentiating z partially with respect to x, we will get dou z by dou x, which is nothing but p, because our notation is p is dou z by dou x, ax derivative is a, by derivative 0, a square derivative 0, b square derivative 0. So let it be some equation number 2. The differentiating z partially with respect to y, ax derivative 0, by derivative b, a square derivative 0, b square derivative 0. Because a square derivative, b square derivatives are zeros because these are constants. And while differentiating partially with respect to x, keep y as constant. While differentiating partially with respect to y, keep x term as constant. Don't forget these points. putting the values of a and b and from these relations in equation 1. So we obtain the required partial differential equation. So that is z is equal to px plus qy plus p square plus q square. So which is the required partial differential equation. Just we have to differentiate z partially with respect to x and with respect to y respectively, and the obtained values are substituted in equation 1, and we will get clearly the required partial differential equation. Next sum. Form the partial differential equation by eliminating AB from z is ax plus by plus a by b minus b. Similarly, doing the same as above, that is differentiating partially with respect to x and with respect to y. So z derivative is dou z by dou x, which is denoted with p here. Ax derivative a, by a by b minus b derivative is 0. And dou z by dou y, that is differentiating z partially with respect to y, but the notation is dou z by dou y means q. Ax derivative 0, by derivative is b, a by b derivative and minus b derivative is 0. Because while differentiating partially with respect to y, we have to kept x as constant. The derivative of ax is 0, but the derivative of by is b constant, y derivative 1, and a by b minus b derivative is 0. So thus we will get dou z by dou y, that is q equal to b. Now replacing these values, that is ab values, in the given equation 1, that means we will get the required differential equation, that is z is a px plus qy plus p by q minus q. It is the required partial differential equation after eliminating the two arbitrary constants a and b. Form the partial differential equation by eliminating AB from z equal to a log of b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x. Given equation, just we have to eliminate the arbitrary constant AB's. For this, we have to differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to x and y. So dou z by dou x is a p, that is a constant, log of b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x derivative, that is 1 by b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x. So clearly fraction is reversed here, that is 1 minus x by b into y minus 1. And we have to differentiate b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x. So here in that, b into y minus 1 is constant, just take it outside. But what is the derivative of 1 by 1 minus x? So derivative is minus 1 by 1 minus x whole square. And then we have to differentiate 1 minus x, whose derivative is given by minus 1. So on simplifying, clearly 1 of y minus x, 1 minus x get cancelled, and y minus 1, y minus 1 get cancelled. So we will get a by 1 minus x. So that is on cross multiplying, and dou z by dou x is p here. That means a value is 1 minus x into p. Similarly, z is differentiated partially with respect to y. That is a dou z by dou y. But dou z by dou y is q. So q equal to a constant, log of b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x derivative is 1 by b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x. So that is the fraction is reversed. So we will get 1 minus x by b into y minus 1. And then we have to differentiate b into y minus 1 by 1 minus x. In that, b by 1 minus x is a constant, but the derivative of y minus 1 is y derivative 1, 1 derivative is 0. So thus we will have clearly 1 minus x get cancelled and bb get cancelled. Thus we will get a by y minus 1. But what is a dou z by dou y? But dou z by dou y is a q. So thus we will have q is a by y minus 1. On cross multiplying, a is y minus 1 into q. So let it be some equation number 2. From these equations, we will have the relation, that is 1 minus x into p is equal to y minus 1 into q. Just equating the equation 1 and equation 2, because equation 1 we will have a value, from equation 2 we will have a value. So these two values are equated. So on simplifying, we will get px plus qy is equal to p plus q. So it is of the required first order partial differential equation. So easily we can obtain the partial dE just by eliminating the arbitrary constants ab's. So for this, just we have to differentiate partially with respect to x, and don't forget, while differentiating partially with respect to x, keep y as constant. and while differentiating partially with respect to y, keep x as constant. And the denotation is important, that is dou z by dou x is p, dou z by dou y is q. So replace dou z by dou x with p and dou z by dou y with q and equate a values, small a values. So we'll get the required partial dE is of first order. Another sum, form the partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary constants ab's from 2z is root of x plus a plus root of y minus a plus b. So given equation which is differentiated partially with respect to x and y. Two constant z derivative is given by dou z by dou x, but dou z by dou x means p, and root of x plus a derivative is 1 by 2 root x plus a, and then x plus a derivative is 1, x derivative 1, a derivative 0. So clearly on cross multiplying we will have root of x plus a is 1 by 4p. Just cross multiplying we will have root of x plus a value is 1 by 4p. That means on squaring on both sides we will get x plus a is 1 by 4p whole square, that means 16p square. So it is the value of x plus a. Similarly we can find the value of y minus a, so that is 1 by 16q square. Now adding these two equations, that is clearly here a get cancelled, so we will have 1 by 16p square plus 1 by 16q square. Now taking out 1 by 16 as common, that is 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. So which is the required partial differential equation of first order and first degree. Partial differential equation of all spheres having center on z axis with a given radius r units. So, or the question can be given as form the partial differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary constants from x square plus y square plus z minus c whole square is r square. So here we have to form the partial differential equation for spheres and whose center must and should be lies on z axis and whose radius is r. We know that the family of spheres having radius r units with the center lies on z axis is given by the equation x square plus y square plus z minus c whole square is r square. So which represents the sphere having center at z axis and radius r units. So where c comma r are arbitrary constants. So let it be some equation 1. Now equation 1 is differentiated partially with respect to x and with respect to y. So differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to x, x square derivative is 2x and y square derivative value 0. Z minus c whole square derivative. So differentiating z minus c whole square whose derivative is given by 2 into z minus c and z derivative is dou z by dou x. R square, the derivative of r square is 0. So thus we will have x plus z minus c into dou z by dou x equal to 0. But what is the dou z by dou x? Dou z by dou x is p. That means x plus z minus c into p equal to 0. Let it be equation number 2. Similarly, we have to differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to y. X square derivative 0, y square derivative is 2y plus z minus c whole square derivative, that is 2 into z minus c. And then we have to differentiate z also with respect to y, whose derivative is given by dou z by dou y. But what is the notation for dou z by dou y? Q. So that is y plus z minus c into q equal to 0. Let it be some equation number 3. So thus we will have these equations 1, 2, 3. That means the given equation, that is the family of spheres having center on z axis and whose radius is r units. That is x square plus y square plus z minus c whole square is r square. And the differentiating partially with respect to x and with respect to y, we will obtain two more equations. That means now we will have three equations. Now using these three equations, that means from equation 2 we will have z minus c value negative x by p. And from equation 3 we will have z minus c value negative y by q. Now substituting the equation 4 in equation 5 we will get, so that is negative x by p is equal to negative y by q. That means we are equating these two equations. So clearly here negative negative get cancelled. On cross multiplying we will have xq minus yp equal to 0, which is the required differential equation of first order. So is the required partial dE. Don't forget the family of spheres having center on z-axis with radius r units is x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus c whole square equal to r square, whose partial derivative is xq minus yp equal to 0. Another sum, find the partial differential equation of all planes passing through origin. We know that the family of a planes equation which are passing through origin is given by the equation ax plus by plus cz is 0. So it is the equation 1 where abc are three arbitrary constants. Now we have to eliminate these arbitrary constants and we have to form the partial dE. For this sake, we have to differentiate partially with respect to x and with respect to y so that we can obtain two more equations. Ax derivative is a, by derivative is 0, cz derivative is cp, because we are differentiating partially with respect to x and keeping y as constant, so that by derivative is 0 and cz derivative, c constant, z derivative is dou z by dou x, that is cp. So a equal to negative Cp. Similarly, differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to y. Ax derivative is 0, by derivative is dq and b into y derivative is 1, cz derivative, c constant, z derivative is dou z by dou y. But what is the notation for partial derivative? Dou z by dou y is nothing but q. So that is b plus cq equal to 0, that means b equal to negative cq. So thus we will have AB values. Now substituting these values in equation 1 and taking out C as common and equating to 0, that is 0 by C is 0. So that we will have the partial dE, that is Z is Px plus Qy. That means negative Px and negative Qy, if it goes to right hand side, they will be positives. So that Z equal to Px plus Qy, which is the required partial dE. So simply we can get the partial dE by eliminating the arbitrary constant ABCs. So that first we have to differentiate partially with respect to x and with respect to y. So we'll get two more equations. So a value is negative Cp, b value is negative Cq. Substituting in 1 and taking C as common and equating to 0, that is 0 by C is 0. And taking Z, the value of Z is given by Px plus Qy, is the required partial dE. Find the differential equation of family of cones having vertex at origin. So P of xyz be any point on the cone whose vertex is origin, axis OZ, and the semi-vertical angle is alpha. So clearly you can show this on the figure, that is alpha is the angle here and it is a cone having one vertex is origin, whose vertex is here origin, and OZ axis OZ here and semi vertical angle is here alpha, and we will have the equation of cone, so that is x square plus y square is equal to z square tan square alpha, so which represents the family of cones having vertex at origin. Now we have to form the partial differential equation by eliminating the parameter alpha. For this sake, we have to differentiate partially with respect to x and with respect to y. So differentiating partially with respect to x, x square derivative x clearly is 2x, y square derivative becomes 0 because we are differentiating partially with respect to x. And a z square tan square alpha derivative, z square derivative is a 2z, and then we have to differentiate z also. Don't forget to give the preference for z because z is a dependent variable which depends upon xy's, dou z by dou x, and then tan square alpha is constant here. So x is clearly 2 to get cancelled, that the x value is a pz tan square alpha. Similarly, we can obtain the y value, that is y is a qz tan square alpha. That means we are differentiating this equation 1 partially with respect to y. Now, dividing these two equations, that is a 2 by 3, which gives x by y. So x by y clearly here, tan square alpha get cancelled, and zz is also get cancelled. On cross multiplying, we will have qx minus py equal to 0. It is the required partial dE of the given family of cones having vertex at origin. So it is the family of cone and whose vertex is at origin, and alpha is the angle of OP and OZ, that is the semi-vertical angle is alpha here, and the equation of the cones is x square plus y square is z square tan square alpha. So clearly here parameter alpha is eliminated, and the differential equation is qx minus py equal to 0. It is the required partial DE of family of cones having vertex at origin. So this is the concept about partial differential equation formation by the elimination of arbitrary constants AB's. For any queries, you can contact a contact number and email. You can email also. The email address is skabdulshakir786@gmail.com. Thank you.